What's up, everybody? Welcome to another Kinstretch class brought to you by Stretch Effect. My name is Coach Luke, and I'll be taking you through today's 25-minute cars-only focused Kinstretch class. If you've been Kinstretch with us before, you know we do these periodically. We do our cars-only classes where this is a great option for you in the morning if you want to run short time, post-workout, pre-workout, recovery day. There's really no bad time to do cars, and you really can't overdo it. So that's the beauty of the cars routine, and then that's something that we're going to be kind of building on with different variations. So this class will involve some variations we may have done before, some variations we have not done before or may not have seen or thought of. So we just want to throw in some variation in our cars so we know that doing cars in a flat kneeling position like I'm in right now is a great choice. But there's going to be different challenges from, say, quadruped or standing or in a hip hinge position. There's really no right or wrong as long as you're doing the cars focus on that specific area and the position that you're in doesn't cause you to create compensation somewhere else that applies. So as long as you create tension, solidify your position, get the cars from the target tissue, there's really no wrong position to do that front as long as you're going slow, control, not going into pain or through pain, really just trying to work around the pain. So if you have a cervical spine and you get a closing angle pinch here, you just close that angle down, or you open up the angle a little bit, and then you just go around it over time, trying to smooth out those rotations. So we're going to start in a quadruped position. Hands and knees down, hands right on my shoulders, knees right under my hips. I'll take a breath in, solidify the core, solidify the torso, rotate the chin to chest, rotate chin to collarbone, take my ear over my shoulder, and then I'm just going to rotate up, chin over, ear comes over the shoulder, drop my chin, rotate down. Go one more time that same way. Chin to collarbones, the same way as all the other cars that we've done. Ear comes over the shoulder, chin up to the sky, ear drops over the left shoulder, chin drops to the collarbone, and I come down. It's reverse. Here, so chin to left collarbone, ear over left shoulder, over the top, get that chin to the sky. Ear comes over my right shoulder, drop my chin. One more time to the left. Chin to left collarbone, left ear over left shoulder. Chin up, ear over, drop my chin in my chest, and rotate through. So cervical spine from quadruped position. Now we're going to do thoracic spine, or just our spine car, from a wide base. So really, as before, you go here, you can throw a block between the legs. You can do it slightly outside shoulder width. Anybody that plays golf, any of my golfers out there, you can do it from your golf width stance. It's a great one to do, but we're going to go nice and wide. The wider our base of support, the more secure and stable our body feels, but we're also going to create tension through the lower body by squeezing my feet into the floor and trying to squeeze in. So you feel that slight motion there. I'm getting contraction through my abductors. I'm going to tuck my tailbone, I'm going to squeeze my glutes, so I have a high level of tension through my lower body. I'm going to wrap my arms all the way around my body. Keep my chin on my chest. Imagine I'm in cement from about my waist down. So go forward flex as far as I can before my hips want to hinge back. I'm going to rotate to my right, bend to my right. I'll extend one vertebra at a time. Get tall. That's the maximum amount of extension I can create. Hold that extension. Rotate. Lateral flex. Come through the center. Go right back the other way. Rotate left, lateral flex, extend one vertebrae at a time, up to extension, with rotation, lateral flexion, hold down, and through. Let's reverse, right, lateral flexion, extend one vertebrae at a time, rotation, lateral flexion, pull through, and last one, rotate, flex, extend, nice and slow, rotate and extension. Another great one if you're a golfer, tennis player, anything like that. Lateral flexion, and through. Those are spine car. So now we're just going to do our linear reclining bar, which is like cat-cow. Go to my quadruped position. If you've done these with us before, then you know that you just do them segmentally. That's 2 reps. Knees under my hips, hands under my shoulders. Start in flexion, so tuck the tailbone, squeeze glutes, try to pull your tail whenever you drag your spine to the sky, pull your chin to your chest, and then start just at the tailbone, just untuck, go to extension, and then I'm just going to segmentally extend all the way up the spine, one vertebrae at a time, extending, trying to pull down towards the floor. Up the chest. Now I'm trying to lift the chest. I'm trying to extend my T-spine. Pull that chin in. We don't need to go all the way here, but just like lift the chin. From there, I'm going to tuck my tailbone and just work all the way back up. Super slow. All the way into flexion. Back all the way to the top. One more time. Stand one vertebrae at a time. Make sure you're breathing. Envision your spine extending one vertebrae. Lift that chest. Extend through the T-spine. Squeeze it out. Lift. Breathe. Last one, start at tailbone, flex, slowly, one vertebrae at a time, back into flexion. Relax. Very good. So we're going to go to our shoulder blades. Our scapular cars. So that will be in a collapsed down position with a block straight out in front. So you got your own block, grab it. If you want, put in a pillow, large book, really anything you use just to create some tension. So you want to squeeze that block nice and tight. I want to breathe. Knock that air down, create tension through the torso. My shoulders are straight out in front of me. And then I would just make protraction, so I'm reaching forward. So make sure I'm not flexing through my spine. So we just did the spinal flexion, which would be there, right? So I want to make sure I stay tight, create that tension, and then just protract my shoulder blades. So the shoulder blades reach around the body, and shrug up, retract, pull down, protract, elevation, depression, retraction, depression, and forward. Now I'm just going to reverse it. Retract, elevate, protraction, depression. One more time. Retract, elevate, protract, and then just pull down. Turn it back in. Very good. Now we're going to a sideline position. So use that block or book or pillow, whatever you're using. Now we're going to a sideline shoulder crop. So I'll take still, think ribs down. Still want to create tension even though we're laying on our side. Make sure you get good. Hold that tension. If you want to take your other block, you can squeeze it to your body here just to make sure you maintain torso tension by squeezing the block. That'll help just remind you to keep the ribs down. It's a good full body contraction, or you can squeeze a block between your knees, creating tension through your lower body. Again, just another tension tool to allow you to make sure that you are creating full body irradiation, which is tension that allows us to get a little bit more out of the target joint, which in this case is our shoulder. So I'm going to take left arm out front, bicep to ear, get as high as you can, keep that shoulder down, trying to shrug in your ear, and now I'm just going to reach back, rotate, max out my shoulder rotation, and down to my side, back to the good touches, and then reverse, and over. Sideline shoulder card where you're going to have the most range. You've got less stuff fighting gravity. However, it's going to be the easiest for you to let your shoulder blade bounce around or let other parts of your body come around. So really work keeping that shoulder Locked in by keeping your shoulder blade tugged slightly down on that shoulder, just to keep it in the capsule. 2 reps, and switch. Here, bottom arm, or sorry, shoulders are stacked, bottom arm starts the roadblock in my body, and then I put ribs down. That just keeps good traction, good tension in my torso. Like shoulder, bicep to ear. Rotate, reach back. Keep everything still. Back side of my hand touches. And then reverse. And over, nice and slow. And down and bring one more time. Bicep to ear. Reach. Rotate. Down, over the top, that elbow locked out, down, and through. Okay, so here, we're going to do our elbow cars from a bear sit. So if you got a block, you can just sit on top of that block. So we're just going to use the bear sit kind of as a way to kind of give our hips a little stretch before we get into some hip cars. Okay, so we're going to go for the bear sit. We're going to go inside of our elbows, elbows around the inside of our legs. Sit up nice and tall, get a good contraction here. Use the elbows to slightly drive the knees open. That's just going to help open up the hips, get a little stretch here. And then we're going to take mixed fists, pull up, keep those elbows right on your legs. Pronate, turn the shoulder blade, turn the forearms over, down. Supinate, come up as you squeeze your bicep, turn those hands out, right? So not here towards me, I'm trying to turn them out away from me. And I aim towards the outside of my shoulders. Pronate. And down. From there, just reverse, come straight back up this way. Up. Supinate. So same thing, trying to rotate those hands out as far as I can. And down. One more. Pronate. Up. Supinate. And down. Here, we're going to go into a butterfly. I'm just going to be in this position here, and then I'm just going to hold. There, you can hold your elbow right on your body if that lines up well, and then we're just going to go hold that forearm, so the forearm straight up and down, and then I'm just going to extend, come out, squeeze up, in, and extend one more time, coming down this way. Make sure your forearm stays up and down, palm faces you. Back into extension, now just reverse. Come in, flex, out, down, in, out, and down. Okay, two sides. So use your elbows, guide yourself into that stretch a little bit there. Palms up, extend, out, flex, in, one more time, out, flex, in, down, and reverse, up, out, in, up, out, down, last one, and relax. Ooh, very good. So now we're going to go into a sideline shoulder car, or sorry, sideline hip car. Done these sessions with us before, you know we love our sideline hip cars. Take this here, walk out front, stack my knees, we got 2 reps each side, and up, open, internal rotate right, so femur rotates in, foot rotates back behind me, come around, down and reverse, extend, up, over, through, one more time, flexion, abduction, internal rotation, extension, back to flexion and reverse, out and over, and come down and switch. Sideline position, again, you can do this from standing, you can do it quadruped, you can do it from a hip hinge position, really no right or wrong as long as you can still hard rest the body. Try to stay tight through the torso. Make sure all that motion is coming through the hip here. Breath in. Full body contraction and flex. Open up. Keep that left leg driving into the floor. Internal rotation. Up, down. Moving back. Open. Around. And then last one. Flexion. Abduction. And around. Reverse. Extend that hip back. Keep the torso locked in. Ribs stay down. Stay tight here. Extend the hip back as far as you can go. Come over. And come down. Very good. Next one we got is our kneecaps. Kneecaps is one we don't do a whole lot in these classes here. All you want to do is just use your 4 fingers, so each index and thumb, or you can use all 10, but we just kind of want to find your kneecap. So we kind of find the outline here. I can do it from half kneeling. We just want to make sure that this leg stays relaxed as possible, right? So if I'm squeezing here, anything like that, it's not going to move, right? But you can see the kneecap will move if that leg is relaxed, right? So you can do it from half kneeling, you can do it from seated, it's going to be the easiest one. You even do it from standing, making sure this leg is relaxed. And then I'm moving here. I'm not just moving the skin. I want to find the 4 corners, find the edges, relax, and I'm going to move my kneecap so I can start up and down or side to side, but then what I'm going to do is go in a clockwise pattern, because this is relatively quick and easy, which will be 3 reps. In reverse, come around counterclockwise, making sure to hit the circular motion, not just hitting your edges there. You're going to switch. So this leg is relaxed. I'm finding my kneecap, making sure it can go up and down, making sure it can move side to side. And then I'm going to move 3 clockwise, so I'm coming down to about 12 o'clock. And go around, we got 3 reps. Smooth out those edges, clockwise, counterclockwise. 2 and 3. Okay, next one we got will be our knee rotations. Tibia rotations, we're going to do from here. So I have my tibia rotate side to side. Take my same side arm, so hook my left arm under my left knee, grab the bicep, grab my right bicep with my left hand, right hand comes over the top, kind of grabs the top of the knee, kind of femur, and then I'll lean back just a little bit so it's tall. Use that femur, so hug that leg to help you create more tension, and then I will just externally rotate the tibia, extend, internally rotate, flex. Externally rotate, extend, internally rotate, flex, and reverse. I'm internally rotating, extend, externally rotate, flex. If you want to use your hand, you can internally rotate, push here, come up, externally rotate, flex, and flex. Okay. Right arm hooks under, sit nice and tall. If you want to hold the fist there, if you want to go there, if you want to just hook here and go there. Different options for you. External rotation, extension, internal rotation, flexion, external rotation, extension, internal rotation, flexion. Now stay internally rotated, extend, externally rotate as you flex, get more external rotation, internal rotation, extension, external rotation, flexion. Let's go to the ankles. With the ankles, we do the same thing, same position. So now we're going to use our other hand to hold that tibia in place. With my shin over move, and I can really focus the motion on that ankle joint. So I can still hold the bicep. I'm just going to take this hand, hold my feet, or hold my tibia. I will point my toe, it's plantar flexion. Move it 2 ankle cars each way. Come up, around, down. One more time. Trying to draw good, clean circles. Reverse, out, up, down, out, up, in, down, and switch. Okay. Hook, hold there, point the toe. You got counterclockwise first. Clockwise first, counterclockwise two, and coming up, over, down. Now the back and plantar flexion, come out, up, in, down, out, up, in, and down. We'll finish with toe cars. Then we'll finish with hip and shoulder capsule cars as well. We got a little extra time. So come up, spread those toes, place them all on the floor. I'll actually map that forward. Working with here. So I'm here, toes are spread, and down. So from there, I'm just going to work 4 toes straight down, lift my big toe down, big toe up, big toe down, big toe up. From there, big toe stays down, 4 toes up. Try not to roll in, so try to keep the ball of your pinky toes down, 4 toes down, 4 toes up, 4 toes down, big toes press down, 4 toes up, 4 toes down. Then lift all those toes, spread them as much as you can. It's called toe abduction. From there, big toe down, big toe up, big toe down, big toe up, big toe down. From there, lift those toes, spread them all. We call it the piano key. So we'll go pinky toe, 4th toe, 3rd toe, 2nd toe, big toe. 2 more. Lift and spread. Pinky, 4th, 3rd, 2nd, big toe. Last one. Spread those toes. Pinky toe, 4th toe, 3rd toe, 2nd toe, big toe. Okay. Let's come back to a flat foot position. We do some shoulder capsule cars. Okay, so the shoulder capsule cars, we're going to do 3 straight arm, 3 bent arm. So we go here, internally rotate, externally rotate. Stay down, internally rotate, externally rotate as far as you can go. As I rotate, right? Think that your humerus, your upper arm, rotating the shoulder capsule. One more time. Internal, squeeze it out. External, squeeze it out. Come up to 90 degrees, 3 reps here. So I'm doing the same thing. As far as I can go before I want to shrug forward, right? So here, squeeze, come up, squeeze. 1. Every time you do capsule cars, you want to just squeeze at each end position. You don't want to just rush through the motion. Get as much as you can out of it. By squeezing at your end position. We got last one here, squeeze it. External rotation, try to squeeze back to the wall. Try to touch the wall with your fist behind you. And relax. We got the last one will be our hip capsule car. I'm going to lay on my back. And then my feet facing you, so you kind of see the rotation here. One knee at 90 degrees, other leg is straight, arms are down on the floor. This knee's bent, I'm going to just work internal, external rotation. 5 each side, 1 second pause at each end position, and we're done. External rotation, back to neutral. Internal rotation, body stays still. External, internal, 2. External, internal, squeeze it, 3, 2 more. External rotation, squeeze. Internal rotation, 4, last 1. External, squeeze it, hold for a second. Back in, now we'll go internal, hold it, squeeze, down and switch. Last 5 on this side. That in, go by. External rotation, squeeze it. Internal rotation, 1. External, squeeze. Internal, squeeze it, 2. Last 3. External, squeeze it inside the thigh. Internal rotation, squeeze that outer upper hip. That is 3. 2 more. Full body contraction, full body tension. Keep the other leg straight. That knee right over the hip. 4, last one. Rotate, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. There we go. Internal rotation, squeeze, and relax. Woo. Very good. That was a 25-minute full body cars, followed with some hip and shoulder capsule cars, which is just breaking down the car into its more kind of foundational component, which will be internal, external rotation, which is what needs to happen for good, clean function of whether you're doing hips or shoulders or anything like that. So again, it's great for pre-workout if you got time before you are going to go do a strenuous activity. It's great for the morning before you go to work. It's great for at the end of the day if you've been sitting at a desk and really moved a lot all day. It's great as your recovery day. You know, the day just to relax. Just gets the blood flowing. It's low intensity. It's not going to be too strenuous, but you definitely feel a lot better after. So plug and play this routine whenever, wherever, and however you can, and trust me, you will feel better. So thank you for joining me in today's 25-minute cars focused Kinstretch class, and I hope to see you later.